How do I know I've just written the best play ever?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why don't you check it out?
Oh, clever. You've written the words, the best play ever guaranteed.
All in caps for emphasis.
And that's all you've written.
Not true. Keep reading.
I don't see. Gorilla Smack.
Exactly. Page 18, Gorilla Smack.
What does this have to do with anything?
Precisely nothing.
Why did you write it?
Precisely no idea. But the words Gorilla Smack, randomly placed on page 18, does nothing to diminish the fact that I have written the best play ever guaranteed.
With a byline.
Why moi? Correct you are.
Quite an accomplishment.
Yeah. It's quite a lot for one day. Might take a nap.
While you're doing that, I might as well go ahead and write the best novel ever. Or maybe the best poem ever. Or perhaps the best chemistry lab report ever.
All guaranteed?
Naturally.
Knock yourself out. Just put them on a different page than mine.
Oh, a separate page for each. See, there's that at least.
Indubitably. It is possible.
What's that?
It's entirely conceivable.
I don't doubt that, but I find it a little concerning about how I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, granted, I wrote the best play ever guaranteed. But that was a bit of a joke. You caught that, right?
The humor was dry, subtle, and delightfully understated, but I got it.
Think of it though. I'm a person
That rumor has been well sustained.
with a brain,
Either that, or your head is filled with mud perfectly impersonating a brain.
and I have imagination
Agreed, check, so you do.
and time. I have got so much time on my hands.
You are numerous snaps and tests. Not only do you have time on your hands, but it's smothered over your entire person.
Given these assets, I believe I can write the best play ever guaranteed. You doubt me? Why do you doubt me?
Well, let's see. Given the fact that there are billions of individuals who have lived and are living with brains and imagination and time, if only a minuscule percentage has ever even attempted to write a play, an even smaller percentage has finished, and the numbers keep dwindling as we work towards plays produced, plays seen as quality, plays seen as classics, and finally, the perhaps dozens of plays that critics worldwide agree could actually vie for the title of best. Well, given all that, I guess I find your assertion that you are eminently qualified to write the best play ever, guaranteed, just a tad bit, dubious.
I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend. Only your friends will tell you when your assertions are dubious.
Think of it though. A pencil in one hand, a paper in the other. One scrawls symbols on the other, one fills the pages of the other, and voila!
La la!
The best play ever guaranteed. Applause,
Acclaim!
prizes,
Fame!
women.
Jack Russell Terriers! I've always wanted a couple of those guys. I think it was the perfect blend of cuteness and energy.
It wouldn't be that hard. It really wouldn't.
Oh, wouldn't it though?
What mean you by this disparaging remark, my friend?
Only this, my friend. Historically, artists, particularly writers, have been known for their suffering. It almost seems like a prerequisite for greatness at this point.
Oh, I would have suffered.
I sure hope so.
The best play ever would be etched in my blood.
I would hate to replace the cartridge in that printer.
And after I had toiled and tortured myself for decades. Okay, maybe not.
Years!
Probably more like.
Months!
Okay, I'm not gonna.
A long holiday break!
Yes! The entire holiday vacation, I would live a life of deprivation.
Deprivation vacations. Could catch on.
sustenance but Mountain Dew and ring dings.
No naps?
No naps.
No video games!
No video game. Okay, hold up. I'm talking deprived here, not dead.
No more than 20 hours of video games!
Yes, yes, yes. And at the end of this long and gruesome process, I will have written the best play ever, guaranteed. It will be a tome.
Tome, 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 tome.
That was,
I can't think so.
don't ever do it again.
Okay.
And then,
And then?
and then,
And then?
I would send it out.
Where it would be heralded as the greatest creation since sliced bread!
No, where it would be rejected.
Ah, yes. Rejections.
I would send it to hundreds of theaters and agents and publishing companies, where it would go completely unread.
Where are you going with those?
The dumpster. Nothing good? What are the chances? I'm checking the whole pile.
It would be misunderstood.
You read this, Zach? That tone? I didn't get it. Me either. Where's the garbage?
Misplaced.
Hey, did you read that poem I gave you the other day yesterday?
Yeah, I started to, then I looked at the back of my girlfriend's car and she got in a wreck. Totaled it. So I imagine it's about to be put through the crusher. Why?
It could be thrown out on a technicality.
Hey, did you get a chance to check out that tome I sent over?
Oh, you mean the one written in blood?
Yeah, that one.
Well, you know, I'm a vegan reader. Vegetable-based ink only. I threw it in the dumpster.
Okay.
Wow. However, will the best play ever guaranteed see the light of day?
Serendipity.
Saren, who what?
Dippity, compadre. Dippity. A chance. A happy discovery. It is the essential ingredient of all great works.
Derived by the fresh basil.
Then you have the meeting of the executive.
It's the men. Oh, and Andrew Lloyd Webber called again.
That hack! Stall him!
Yes, sir.
What's this?
It looks like a tome that got dropped on his way to the dumpster.
Appears to be written in blood. Holy cow!
What is it, sir?
Cancel all my appointments. Book me a solitary hotel room.
But what about the meeting of the execs of the Met?
Forget the med execs. Do you realize what this means? If the rest of this lives up to the promise of the opening lines, I just, catch me while I faint. Oh. Good. I'm over that. Can you put me back now? What are you waiting for? Take me to solitude.
Are you seeing it? Are you?
Yes, I do believe you put the dip in serendipity.
And then the best play ever will explode upon the waiting world.
Critics and fans alike will struggle to find words to capture the experience.
It's like, it reminds me of, I want to say, it's just so
Fabulous.
Heavenly, we.
Earth-shatteringly magnificent. Not even close.
I can't get over it. It was just
So awesome! The money, the fame, the women, the power, the money, the houses, the jacuzzis with the perfect view of the 3D TV, the advertisements, the billboards, the celebrity endorsements. Ha! I wrote the best play ever. And for my face, I used an S.
Hey,
What?
the fantasy was diverging, but back to the reality. What would the best play ever written look like?
Right. Right. Well, it could possibly look like nothing.
Nothing. Nada. Ex nihilo. Time in the roster.
Exactly. It could depend entirely on the audience's ability to project the images from their mind onto the stage.
Aha!
Or the light shift, revealing a brooding, evocative set.
Any particular time or place?
No, it is any time, any place. It is the epitome of possibility. Affirmative. And the audience, when they see it, they gasp at its artistry and its wonder. Gasp! They are filled with acute anticipation, wondering which world they are about to be thrust into next.
I feel like I'm about to be thrust into a world.
I wonder which one.
I don't know, but I'm filled with acute anticipation.
And then,
And then, he enters.
he.
Yes, he. And his costume
Is non-existent?
What?
Listen, it's you. Naked is a new look.
No, that's disgusting. No. His costume complements his body perfectly, but still gives no sign of any particular time or place.
His costume reminds me of the neoclassical influences of the Baroque era during the reign of Napoleon.
Really? It reminds me of my cousin Stanley. I'm really goiter.
And does he speak?
No. He looks as if he's on the verge of speech. He's filled with an incredible yearning.
Wow, dude. Dude, I'm saying it.
Aren't you though? And then she enters.
Oh boy, another yearner?
Absolutely.
For each other?
Inexorably.
You mean they're in
What else could they be?
in the audiences?
I love her.
I love him.
I want to be them.
Good golly, this place is saturated with yearning.
You've got that right.
And do they speak?
Yes.
Yes.
And when they speak, the words are like,
I'm speaking to you, using words in ways they've never been used before.
The language, bending, blending,
Transcending.
every sentence destined to become a timeless quote.
I'm speaking to you now.
I'm replying to you now.
I'm speaking to you more.
I'm replying to you more.
I want to talk like that.
Beauty,
Truth.
poetry.
I'm speaking to you, and not one word is out of place.
I am replying, and my every syllable soars.
Okay. This is not love it. Is that it? Just the two of them talking and yearning and talking.
No. There's a villain. An antagonist. Not he, my friend. She.
Eagle Jew, sending for a long line from the bloodlines. Medusa, Brother Bill, Lady Macbeth, and Charlie Brown's teacher. Comes this vixen with a taste for blood and a talent for cruelty.
Charlie Brown's teacher. You mean the Wall woman?
Invisible, but nonetheless creepy in my opinion.
Interesting.
So anyway, what's his business?
Well, she's the antagonist. So what else but antagonizes?
I'm here to antagonize you.
But she does it with such class.
I hate you.
Subtlety.
I hate you.
Such wit.
I hate you.
Such complexity.
I hate you. Sort of. But love you. In a way where I'm simultaneously jealous, bored, excited, homicidal, needy, and desperately wishing for a new hair color!
The audience won't know exactly how to feel about her.
She makes me nervous.
She makes me want to shout,
To cry.
to giggle.
To hide.
Just what are we feeling?
Alright. I'm seeing this amazing set.
Check.
These yearning lovers.
Agreed.
This complex antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all the characters?
Are you kidding me?
I don't believe so.
The best play ever. Guaranteed, mind you, with only 3 characters?
That's what I'm asking.
Are you kidding me?
That, unfortunately, was what you're asking. To your question, I respond, no, I am not kidding you. And to my question, you answer,
Are you kidding.
That unfortunately would be a reiteration.
No,
Not a
dude, no. The best play ever with only 3 characters? No, dude, no.
I may be mistaken, but I do believe you are applying the negative to my query.
You're darn tootin', I'm replying in the negative. The best play ever will have the stage filled with characters. Coming, going, coming. Forming alliances, breaking alliances, raveling, and then unraveling schemes.
Is raveling actually a word?
Hey, if you can unravel, you have to be able to ravel, right?
I'll have to look that up.
But we digress.
Digress we do.
Just think of it though. The light shift. And there she is with 3 of her friends.
Here I am with you, the big she of the play.
Here I am as well.
And me, your third friend. I am also here.
We're talking.
Yes, and I am saying something very wise and helpful.
And I'm practically crying at how wise and helpful you're being.
And I'm speaking with language imitable to be careful of the antagonist.
Yet, the third member of this group is projecting a slight Juniper tone that I will, in fact, to be cahoots with the antagonist.
Are you feeling it? Are you?
Oh, I believe I am.
Does it fill you with a sense of possibility?
Definitely.
Of excitement?
Unquestionably.
Of orgiastic jubilation?
Okay, that's...
I know. I was just testing the outer limits.
Have we digressed again?
More than slightly.
It's an habit.
It's a problem. Back to the play.
So, what do you see, feel happening now?
Action. Action. A play is words, yes. But just as important, more important even, is action. The characters walk. They could run. Perhaps they could crawl. They could even jump. Maybe throw in a bit of a sachet. Or even a pirouette. And the pace, it's breakneck, it's furious. The audience can barely catch their breath. They're on the edge of their seats. Ah! I can barely catch my breath. I'm on the edge of my seat. And then suddenly, it all stops. A character steps forward. The light settles on him.
Or her.
Or her, whatever. She begins the most memorable monologue ever muttered.
She mutters?
I said it for the alliteration. Don't get technical.
What's the monologue about?
Everything, everyone, everywhere. As I speak within the context of this particular story, I conjure images with universal force and import. My rhetoric spans, captures, wrecks, releases. My story tortures the audience deliciously, sends them out on a metaphorical sea. Lone swimmers, nearly drowning, and just at the point of despair, my utterances give a breathing embrace. I hold them there, just but safe, snatch that safety away again. They sink under the waves of my words, can barely breathe, are almost dead, when I swim button them, dolphin-like, and bear them to the surface, again and beyond. My narrative holds them there, gasping and wet. I gave birth to the audience. Mama! Mama, don't try me! Mama!
The best play ever needs security guards?
At every performance, for the safety of all involved.
They become my children. I raise them. I teach them. I challenge them. I also embrace them. I send them out into the world to make their way, and then I kill them. By the end of my monologue, every single audience member had experienced journey complete. From the slime, the primordial ooze, the twisting gauntlet evolution, to fully actualized beings, past the arc of physical perfection, to the slow dissolution of age, to when, inevitably, but gorgeously, I burn them as corpse, send them back into the dust of the universe.
My gosh, this is amazing. How are you feeling?
I don't know. Somewhere on the spectrum between primordial ooze and the quintessence of the universe.
I was definitely contesting.
Wow. All that for one monologue, huh?
It'll be a doozy.
Gorilla smack.
You really think you can get that in?
I have full confidence.
So we're back to the action, right?
Right back to it.
Fight scenes?
Oh, fight scenes galore.
Weapons?
Of various types. Fists, guns, swords, cannons.
Lightsabers?
Quite possibly.
All in the same play?
Seem ambitious, unlikely, like it's never been done before.
Oh, I don't want to be negative.
Oh no, you're not being. For moment by moment, it will have seemed the best play ever has achieved the impossible.
Now on stage before your very eyes, the impossible made possible. Now there's a blur.
The battle, it rages, it roars. Yet through it all, actors still say lines of transcendent stupendousness.
Though my spleen is shattered and my collarbone turned into a broken pile of Lincoln logs, still I say a line so profound it is colonized and antagonized the moment I utter it.
I attack with a deadly force and social pithy commentary.
I die spouting blood and poetry.
And so it rages, and so it roars. I'm sorry, you Ud?
I get it. One question. Could the best play ever written be a comedy?
A comedy?
Yeah.
What kind of comedy?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a Marx Brothers sort of thing? You know, pokes in the eyes, stops in the head, near misses, pratfalls, slips, slaps, kicks, jabs, jokes, jives, and other comic jazz. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not really seeing it.
Or, you know, it could be an Oscar Wilde battle of witticisms.
Well, my dear, I am saying something witty and erudite, and I dare you to keep up with me.
Do tell, darling. Are you limited to witticisms? Or can you make a cucumber sandwich as well?
A comedy, you say?
Imagine a comedy so funny that the actors themselves, in the midst of the delivery, can't get through it without cracking up.
My dearest Pigeon, I do believe that.
Come on, man, get it together.
I'm sorry. Okay, Blue. My dearest Pigeon, I do believe that. Hey, you told me to keep it together.
I know, I'm sorry, but it's just that when you say pigeon, along with all the hilarity that's already been said, I just can't help it.
Well, maybe you should just.
And the audience? Wow, that's a lot of yucks. That might even be a little over the top.
Audience, cast, stagehands, reviewers, ushers, janitors, waiting to clean up. All will be overcome with paralyzing paroxysms of punch drunkenness. Just as, incidentally, the 1962 Latin epidemic of Tanganyika that closed schools and disrupted communities for 6 months.
Wait. Closed schools.
Who could teach over the noise?
Disrupted communities?
That's what I said.
Who's to say a play that funny might laugh theaters into closing for health reasons?
It's conceivable.
The best play ever could just laugh itself into oblivion.
A distinct possibility. If the best play ever were to be a comedy, my natural compadre, we might have to anticipate such self-destruction. What think you?
Methinks, nay.
Pray tell, nay what?
The best play ever shall not be a comedy. Thus saith I, the Lord of this dance.
Amen and amen.
This is some serious stuff. Are you seeing it? Feeling it? Living it?
All of the above, good buddy, and more, I do believe.
Testify, brother. Testify.
It's a maelstrom, a swirl of conflict and intrigue, ebbing and flowing,
Flowing and ebbing.
sucking the audience into its ever-compelling, ever-evolving themes and motifs, its rhythms and its rhymes.
Themes universal. Questions of mankind. Who's good? Who's bad?
And who gets left behind?
We're deep, you're
founder, and inevitably moving.
Failures and successes.
Learning from the past.
The self-fulfilling prophecies. They take us in the
Asking the heavens.
Pleading with the gods.
Watch our word.
how will we know? And who controls the odds?
Getting
Deeper and profounder, and inevitably moving.
I'm being accepted by the ever-changing
Are you feeling it now? The power of it?
Oh yeah.
The gravity?
Big bull.
The supercalifragilisticexpialidociousness of the whole thing?
You're talking about out Disneying Disney here. Out Googling Google.
I'm talking about out Oprahing Oprah, if you really want to know.
But,
Proceed.
but,
Go on.
but how will it ever end?
How indeed? First, with the earth-shattering pronouncement by the entire cast of the 2 words that can change the course of mankind forever. Cut to black.
Seriously? That's how you end
And then he, and then she,
You mean
and then the greatest fulfillment of yearning the world has ever seen.
what you were?
I thought you were.
The words I speak will be recognized as the greatest declaration of love ever formed with syllables, ever uttered by mortals, ever expressed by 2 sentient beings.
Ditto, baby.
Slow fade to black. Thus endeth the best play ever, guaranteed.
Wow.
Dude, I think we gotta get a knee for your game. And I'll go back to black and talk to
And after practically beating their hands bloody from hours of ovation, the audience will leave forever changed, forever inspired to greatness.
Where's he now? I'm going to the bank to withdraw every cent I have to the poor. What about you?
I'm gonna hitchhike to the ocean to rescue wayward sea turtles.
Want to get a cappuccino first?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Woo! I'll see your woo! And I'll raise it to a holy mother of pearl.
So,
Indeed.
that was some heavy-duty supposing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
All is forgiven.
When, pray tell, you plan on actually beginning the best play ever guaranteed?
When is the best time to begin anything of worth, compadre of my soul?
Probably after a long, nice, delicious,
I think you're on the right track.
cream-filled and dream-filled
Nap.
Ooh. Did I scare you? No? What if I jumped up and yelled without have scared you? Nothing? Hey, I gave it a shot. How should I begin? Oh, I know. Welcome to my domain! Nothing? This is what some people call a morgue. Oh, there are a number of other names for it. Boot Hill, Death's Door, the Cadaver Cave, or my personal favorite, the Last Train to Corpseville. It kind of gives you a chill, doesn't it? Well, it should. It's full of sinister sounds and twilight shadows. And not to put too fine a point on it, dead people. I mean, when all is said and done, we end up here, right? Yes, sirree, Bob, Frank, Mary. We all end up here as guests of the Grim Reaper. The ultimate, the final, and the genuine equal opportunity employer. But what brought them down here? What brought them down to my realm? Have you ever wondered what their stories are? Well, I'll let you in on my little secret. I hear dead people. No, really, here, I'll show you. Now, don't panic. This may be a little scary, but I need you guys to compose yourselves. Ready? Aha! Huh, well, that was anticlimactic. Hang on. Wakey, wakey. Hello? Excuse me. Hi there.
Hi.
Who are you?
Chester. Name's Chester. What's going on here?
You're dead.
You think you could have, like, built up to that first? A bit of easing, a bit of lead-in, you know?
You asked.
Yeah, but you could have been a bit more subtle about it.
Subtle, huh? Fine. How are you?
I mean, I'm okay, I guess.
Not too hot.
No,
Too cold.
it is a little chilly in here.
Do you want a pillow?
A pillow would be lovely.
Now?
Now, what?
You're dead.
Now, see? That wasn't so hard, was it? You just get stretched. You get a little stiff.
I can make a really bad joke here.
You know, when you've been sleeping for so long, you just get in the position like, who are they?
Don't worry, bear with me. Listen, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
That won't bother you then?
Does it look like I have anywhere to go?
So being dead doesn't bother you?
Is there anything I can do about it now?
No.
Ask your questions.
This is gonna be easier than I thought. Okay, Chet.
Whoa! Chester. Name's Chester. Don't like Chet. Never have. My old gym teacher used to call me that and say, he hasn't been here, has he?
Not that I know of.
Wouldn't that make it all worthwhile? What a goob.
Listen, can we get back to you?
I never left.
First, do you remember everything?
Wait a minute. Is this like a test?
No! Well, kind of.
Talk about a final.
No, what I mean to say is, do you remember how you died?
Oh, how I died? Sure.
Sure, just like that, you don't have to think about things, or...
Well, it's kind of one of those things that just sticks with you, you know? Like, where were you on the day that sort of thing?
Oh, well, can you tell us about it?
They really want to hear this?
That's why they're all here.
There's nothing on the tube, huh?
Go ahead.
Okay. First off, it was an accident. Let's clear the air about that right off the bat.
Oh, I thought it was murder.
Who's telling the story?
Sorry, I won't interrupt again.
Thank you. And not only was it an accident, but it was entirely my fault. I mean, if anyone's gonna take their own medicine here, it's gonna be me. I'm sorry, is there no medicine?
You are dead. Continue.
Doesn't hurt to ask. Anyway, it was an average day. Not a day that gave any sign, any inkling of any dangerous, or may I say, lethal activity. Much less
Listen,
than
can we skip
you
over a bit?
said you were not going to interrupt.
Sorry. I should warn you about these types of people. They think since they have all the time in the world that you were saying.
Thank you. Anyway, my wife, Ida. That's her name, Ida. She was named after her aunt. Or was it a hurricane? You can't choose your name, can you?
Good grief!
Anyway, I was feeling like I was when I was a kid. I guess you could say I wanted to feel like that again. Or that I was even trying to, relive my youth.
I'm telling you, it's like he's trying to relive his youth. I've tried and tried to talk to him. One thing you can say about Chester, you can say anything to him, he doesn't listen anyway. No, I did tell him. Ugh, I have no idea what he's up to now.
Ta-da!
Chester! Don't do that!
Oh, sorry, hon. I just wanted to surprise you.
Well, you did! Hang on, Carol. Chester just tried to put me in cardiac arrest.
Okay, call her back. Call her back.
Can I call you back? She wants to know what the surprise is.
Oh, sure, whatever.
You bought a small dog?
No, it's a wig.
You bought me a wig? Oh, you're good.
No. It's not for you. It's for me.
Carol, remember when I told you that Chester has flipped his wig? Well, he just bought one to flip. Right.
Well, how do I look?
Like you're missing 2 other stooges.
Oh, come on. Don't joke about it. Don't I look like the guy you married?
No. But you do look like one of the band.
That's just it. I found 3 of the guys down at the muffler shop, and we're gonna start a band.
A band.
Yeah. We even have a name for ourselves. You know the Rolling Stones?
Sure.
Well, we're the Gallstones.
Well, there are 3 other guys who play like you and look like you. That would take a lot of gall.
Oh, trust me. You'll get used to it.
You're not going to play that thing again, are you?
Can't. Not until Hal gets here with the amp.
Is he coming over now?
Now, be nice, dear. Everybody loves Hal. You shouldn't say stuff like that about him when I'm around.
You should hear what I say about him when you're not around.
Hon, quick question. How can I hear you when I'm not around?
What's his excuse to mooch another free meal this time?
Well, you know how he's good with his hands.
No comment.
Turns out the amp I bought at the pawn shop still had a bit of a short in it, so he's gonna fix it up and bring it right on over. Isn't that just lovely?
Clearly there is some obscure meaning to the word lovely that I wasn't previously aware of.
Anybody home?
Speak of the devil.
Ida, be nice.
Hey, Chester, I got it all fixed up for you. Go blow them out of the park with this thing now.
Oh man, thanks.
Hello, Ida. Been a while.
Yes, we haven't seen you since, last night.
Ugh, it's just a joke. She has no sense of humor.
I heard that. Of course I have a sense of humor. I married Chester, didn't I?
You got a point.
Oh, hush. Let's check it out.
Oh, right.
Are you sure this thing will work?
Ida. I have the extension cord right over there, Hal.
Right, go ahead and plug in your guitar.
Are we covered for this on our home insurance?
Ida, will you stop riding Hal?
Hey, I'm not charging Chester anything for this, you know. If he'd have hired a licensed electrician...
I want to be looking for a fallout shelter right now.
Ida!
Why are you always ragging on me?
Call it a hobby.
Well, this is my hobby. Ready?
Give me a second. This thing is being a little difficult. Oh, I got a little present for you.
Oh man, you didn't have to.
Yeah, we didn't get you anything. Except maybe 1,000 free meals.
Oh, there she goes again. Oh, there it is.
A pig! And it's metal, too.
Yep. Got the source that all the rock stars are using them now.
Be careful.
Good heavens, woman. I'm simply playing the guitar. What bad could possibly happen?
You're playing the guitar.
See? She rags on me, too.
Yes, I'm an equal opportunity ragger.
Ready?
Ready!
Chester,
Rock and roll.
Wait.
Is he?
Yep. Afraid so. Shot must have gone right through him.
All because he bought that cheap guitar and that amp.
From the pawn shop. I'm sure it'll all come out in the investigation. And they even told me how to shorten it. Hey, it was an accident. And that's what it looked like to the authorities. So we're in the clear.
It's a good thing that Harold sounds so much like Carol when I'm talking to you over the phone. Chester never caught on to that fact that I was really talking to you.
Yep. And we can just thank our lucky stars for another thing. It worked.
Get you that toy? Maybe if I had a chainsaw. I'll tell you what, with the new slasher movies in the news, it gets harder and harder to throw a real scare into folks. I mean, we all get so desensitized as kids that when something really scary is shown to us, and I mean something scary that's real, what I mean to say is that we cancel the reality from what we're seeing on TV or on the news or even on the media.
Hey!
Don't do that!
Where am I?
Hang on, I'm still dizzy.
What kind of place is this? No place I've been before.
No, people only come here once, except in slasher movies. Those disgusting
Hey,
boring.
this is not in my job description.
Really? What do you do?
I'm a waiter. Now, can you help me?
Sorry, this isn't my table. I've been dying to use that one. And speaking of dying,
It's all coming back to me.
what? Did you eat some of your own cooking?
You can't be serious. I'm dead.
Yes.
Just like that. Cashed in my chips. Gave up the ghost. Kicked the bucket.
Yeah, and those are the nice ways of putting it. The not so nice ways.
I get it.
And give us all the details. That's why they're all here.
What kind of details?
First, where did you die?
In prison? On death row?
Oh, that explains a lot. What did you do?
No. You don't get it. I'm innocent.
That's what they all say.
No, I mean, I was there in the capacity of my job. I'm a waiter. I was serving a guy his last meal. He should be here, not me.
Oh, well, can you elucidate? Can you explain?
Oh, sure. The guy's name, it was Marvin, and he was looking over the menu.
And?
That's it. He was just looking over the menu. See, I want to get this just right. Of course.
Kind of hard to get the old taste buds working, you know.
Gotcha. So much to choose from. Try one potato, two potato. Make that one potato. No substitutions.
Go figure. How much time do I have?
Midnight.
That when the kitchen closes?
That's when you get the chair. Oh yeah. Like you forgot. Remember? Trial, jury. You lost. I'm trying to work up an appetite here. You were the one with the surprised look on your face. Man, it's all coming back to me. That parking ticket sure did escalate in court. That's because you parked on a guy.
I'm still waiting on the reprieve from the governor.
That was the governor.
He was saving a parking spot. I told him no front seats.
Will you order? I'm looking.
Midnight special, shine its ever-loving light on me.
Oh, sorry. There's not an entertainment charge, is there?
Will you order?
I'm looking. First, nothing fried.
Cute.
Got any fresh strawberry?
Not in season.
I'll wait. You're not making this any easier, you know. Wait, maybe this'll help. Atmosphere. Will the pageantry ever end? I'm just sorry you didn't bring out your accordion. Never mind. Look, just order something you like. I'm looking. Eat, drink, and be merry. Tomorrow you... I'm gonna make this good. You can bet on that. By the way, whatever happened to my lawyer?
Why do you want to know?
I was gonna ask him to hold my hand.
There's gotta be something there you like.
I'm looking. Whew, are you okay? Yeah. That was a close one. That doesn't count as a meal, does it? No. Okay, thought I'd better ask.
Can't have you choking to death on us.
Don't get a lot of irony around here, I don't suppose.
What about the Denver omelet?
Only if we can go to Denver to get it. I got it!
Fine. What do you want?
I'd like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, what? Pay attention. I don't have a lot of time to repeat myself.
Your last meal, and you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
You get it.
That's it?
Yeah. That's all? Toasted.
Just hold it long enough.
I get so tired of the gallows humor. That's what I want. That's my order.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
That's right.
We're out of it.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Beats American Idol.
First, you told me to order anything, and now you're out of
Who orders a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for their last meal?
There's no need to get nasty.
You're starting to drive me crazy.
Oh, I don't want to get in trouble. Can you recommend anything? Put yourself in my place, please.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Oh, I'm cooking.
Oh, good grief. Look, we have steaks. We have seafood. We even have Italian.
Yeah, he was the guy ahead of me. Such a great guy.
Just order some fruit. It's healthy.
Right. I could just see myself doing handsprings down the last mile.
Take this.
There's no need to get upset.
Who knew this would be this difficult?
I'm gonna be all over in tears in a moment, you know? There's one thing. When I was younger, I always wanted squab.
Squab?
Yeah. Buddy of mine said it was like a cleed pigeon. He said in all those old countries, Europe, Greece, like that, they fed squab to royalty. You didn't even have to pick your teeth afterwards. He went on and on. How about if you cooked it just right, lightly browned with a hint of gaminess? It was the best thing ever.
So, you want squab?
Nah, I tried last year, it stank.
Look, I don't care what you eat. Just don't eat.
Did you hear a phone ring?
Don't try it. I've heard them all. I've seen them all.
Did you hear the one about the fat lady and the buffalo?
Well, if you'd like to order.
Okay, I got it. Lobster. What? Lobster? I can get lobster.
Don't toy with me.
No. I can get lobster.
And let me guess, if I say yes, you're gonna tell me about this friend of yours and use the shell to dig his way out of his cell, right?
I have never had lobster.
Do you want, and I'll play, do you want to order the lobster?
Yeah.
Good.
No, wait.
I've already put it in.
Okay, lobster. That's fine.
I'm so happy for the both of you.
Now for the side dish.
It's a plate.
What if I want...
No substitutions.
Okay, well, lobster. Just great. Just fine.
What's this?
I don't know. They just shoved this at me and told me to take it to you.
What's it say?
I don't know. I never read these things. You read things and people ask you questions. I don't answer questions.
Why?
That was a question.
All these years, I've wanted lobster. And I mean that in every sense of the word. I can finally have lobster. I've been to restaurants, I've smelled it. Man, this is worth waiting for. I should have asked. What?
It's a steak.
Huh? I just got the word. You just got a stay of execution. Really? No, I'm just teasing you so you'll sit in our barca lounger in there. Look for yourself. I'm not going to the chair? That's right. But I'm not getting the lobster either.
I do not believe this.
You know what it is when you get your mouth all like set for something? That's the rules. You get the lobster, you get the chair. It's a package deal. It's kind of high price for lobster, isn't it? How about if I eat half the lobster, you guys give me half the bolts? No, you're not getting the lobster. You're not getting the chair. You can't change the rules. You can't. You can't. You are the most. Hang on there, pal. My heart. Sit down a minute. I always knew something like this would happen. I just knew. Hey, pal. Does this mean I'm not getting that lobster? Oh, yeah. Hey, the waiter guy, he just, totally...
Oh, man, I thought he looked tired.
Yeah, see, the thing
Taking a
is...
snooze, is he?
Yeah, he just kind of,
I knew it. He takes a pass, and now I have to take your order. Okay, pal, what do you want for your last meal?
I'd like the lobster.
Ooh, good choice.
Now make that a big lobster. Some people only give you the tail. I don't want just the tail. I want a full, really big lobster with lots of butter. Oh, and a baked potato with sour cream, bacon bits, and butter.
Hey, I gave up on this scaring thing. Wow, this is a tough room. Now, on to our next story. This one came to us in a rather unusual way. This time, it's a lady. Well, I say lady, but I mean like, huh? What are you doing? You're through, literally.
Yeah, I don't know where to go.
Good grief. Just go through there. You can't miss it.
Right.
Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Our next victim. She's
Through here?
To your left. Walk into the light.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. They never learn. Now, on to our next one.
Stop ringing that bell.
You're hearing bells?
I'm always hearing bells. I can't get away from those stinking bells. Morning, noon, night, bells, bells, bells.
Keeping time, in a sort of runic rhyme, in the tintinnipulation which so musically swells from the bells, 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 bells. Edgar Allan Poe.
Not funny.
He was never known for the big yucks anyway.
Oh no, I get it. I'm dead, aren't I?
No, I was supposed to tell you that. You don't seem too surprised.
Hey, at least now I can finally get some peace.
What are you doing?
What do you think? I'm dead. When you're dead, you get to lie down a lot.
That's not why you're here.
This is a morgue, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm dead, right?
Yes.
Dead people are supposed to go to a morgue, right?
Uh-huh.
Then what's the problem?
I kind of promised them a story.
So tell them a story.
No, I promised them your story.
My story?
Yeah, like where you died, what happened, that kind of thing.
You're kidding.
Dead serious. Sorry.
I don't believe this.
I hear that one a lot.
Why do they want to know how I died?
Well, why do people stop and stare at car crashes?
Yeah, and how come every time you dial the wrong number, they're always home?
Ew. Anyways.
Anyway, I live with my Aunt Paula.
Lived.
Oh, right. I'm past tense now. In every sense of the phrase. So being her only living relative, it fell to me to take care of her every whim and whining desire. To say she took advantage of the situation would be an understatement.
on. Why does everything bad always happen to me? What's the matter with this thing now? Lydia? 85 buttons on this thing and not one of them works. Lydia! You'd think as little as I asked for, I would at least have this one luxury. But here I am, on the brink of death, racked with pain, and having to put up with this. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. All of them against me. People, animals, things, all of them. What is the matter with this thing? Lydia! Oh, here you are, waiting till the last minute again?
Oh, just tell me when that'll be. That's all I ask.
I have been ringing and ringing and ringing for you.
Really? I thought it was the good humor man. But then I realized it was you and had nothing to do with any sort of good humor.
Respect your elders, young lady. You know my condition. I could die at any minute.
Promises, promises. What's wrong now, Your Grace?
It's this rotten TV remote. I've pushed every button on it time and time again, and I still can't get the TV to change channels.
I'm not surprised.
You think you're so smart? You get it to work.
Give me that.
Well, why won't the TV work?
For one simple reason. There is no TV.
What?
You sent it back to the shop yesterday? After you bounced this remote off of it? See the dent?
Oh, right. I forgot. Well, what's that I'm looking at then?
That's a portrait of your mother.
You're kidding. I thought that was Danny DeVito.
There is a resemblance.
My mother. Oh, talk about a nag.
Must be something passed on in the genes.
You should count your blessings you didn't have to contend with her.
No, I have you.
Don't whisper. I hate it when you whisper. How many times do I have to tell you that?
That makes it 23 today.
And don't think I don't know what you're up to either, young lady. I never miss a trick.
28 on that one, and it'll be an even 40 when you say yet again.
I'm not a well person.
That's the one. Here. Take this.
What is it?
Cyanide. Take it.
Oh, don't get... No. I know you. You're saying it's cyanide, knowing I won't believe you, and figure it's really my medicine.
Okay, so don't take it.
Oh, so it is my medicine, and you'd like it if I didn't take that, now wouldn't you?
So take it.
Aha. So now you're trying that reverse psychology on me, aren't you? You figure that since I didn't take it the first time you offered it to me, I'd be sure to take it if you offered it to me a second time?
So don't take it.
Oh, so it is my medicine you're keeping from me now.
So take it.
You really think I'm stupid, don't you?
Oh, stupid doesn't even make the list. Here's your pill. Whether you take it or not is up to you.
I know a thing or two. You don't get to be as old as I am without knowing a thing or two.
You get to be that old by burying 3 husbands.
Don't whisper. I hate it when you whisper.
24.
Try to pull one over on me. I never miss a trick.
29.
Take advantage of an old woman simply because...
You're not a well person, and that's 41 on that one.
Well, there's no need to yell. The light's so bad in here.
Need any help?
I can still do some things for myself. So let me get a good look at this thing. Tell me it's poison, then it's medicine, then it's poison, then it's medicine. All the time trying to confuse me. Well, I'll just show her. So let me get a good look at this thing. Hard shell coating, green. It looks like my medicine. There's a letter here. E.
Turn it.
The W?
Keep going.
The number 3.
One more time.
M.
Right. M for medicine.
You think I'm dumb enough to fall for this? You made this.
Oh, right. Making the hard candy coating was a cinch. The hard part was getting the thing through a typewriter for that letter.
Just don't think you're smarter than me. I've taken measures to protect myself, you know.
Oh, such as?
Such as everyone, including my lawyer and my doctor, knows about you. How you're nothing but a leech. How you tease me and taunt me. How I have to watch you day and night.
And they all know this, do they?
You can bet they do. After all, I pay the bills around here, and you're nothing but a sponge. A sycophant. And how would I be better off without you? They all know this.
You made sure of that?
I made sure of it, and there's nothing you can do. nothing you can try in an effort to get rid of me. They all know. They'll check everything if, say, someone were to die unexpectedly. They'd check everything, call in the cops, and run an autopsy, so you're stuck.
Nothing I can do?
Without them turning this place upside down.
What about this?
What did you do that for? That was for me.
Oh no, no, you're wrong. You hear that, you old witch? Wrong. That was the plan, that was for me, and that was the poison.
What? I don't believe you.
Here, see for yourself.
Poison? You took poison?
Now it's your turn to deal with a lot of questions, a lot of bowing and scraping. What was that you said? I'm a sponge? A sycophant?
Yes, but...
And how you'd be so much better off without me. How they'd turn this place upside down if, say, someone were to die unexpectedly.
But you took the poison yourself.
Right, even though your fingerprints are all over the poison bottle.
You're doing this to get back at me.
Don't whisper. You know I hate it when you whisper.
You planned this.
I never miss a trick.
Lydia! Lydia!
Please, I'm not a well person.
Why does everything bad always happen to me?
What are you doing in here?
I could have sworn I heard voices.
You'll get used to that. Once you work here as long as I have, you can start believing they can talk.
Yeah, I guess. Who's this one?
Who knows? Another Jane Doe? We get them all the time. Come on, let's get out of here.
Right, this place gives me the willies.
Oh, come on. Surely some of you figured it out by now. Of course I'm dead. How do you think I was able to hear what they were saying and all they were telling me? But I wouldn't be wondering why I can hear them. You should be worrying about why you can hear us. Now, that's scary.